Hello. I've just come on because I am just trying out my ginger jeans. I've mentioned in the last few videos I've been doing. I've just been doing like one little section per day and trying to nail it. I've got to the point now where everything is effectively constructed. All I've really got left to do now is to attach the belt loops all the way around and to hem them at the length that I want. So I thought it'd be a good point to show you what they're looking like so far and maybe some of the adjustments that I've made. So obviously, as always, it's never that easy to see, of course, but here we go. This is them. And if I just pull them down, you can see just how long these jeans are, up and over my foot. And I've already sliced out, I think it's 2 inches out of the length. So the ginger jeans, you can get two versions of these. You can get more of the boy fit style, or these ones that are meant to be a bit more figure hugging and a little bit higher on the waist. I've made the others before. I had mixed success and I really wanted to have a go again, but I've been really apprehensive about the whole thing. But like I say, just one little chunk a day rather than a massive sew seems to have seen me get through them what it feels like relatively quick. I think I can probably shorten them myself, but thank you very much, Justin. Thank you. So some of the adjustments that I made from the original pattern, I cut I think it was a size 12 to allow for, but I have got a hollow back and quite a small waist, as you can see, and they are almost problem areas because of that, because then you've got to do loads and loads of grading. But I made them up as was, and then I just long stitched all of the seams, the inside seam and the outside, tried them on and went for adjustment number 1. I took out from the centre seam here in total about 2.5 inches to try and bring that into my back. You'll see I've still got a bit of gap here. I couldn't decide what to do. I was undecided whether to try and take them in more, but everything else was fitting quite well, so I decided just to leave it, and I will talk about that a little bit more. I then took the side seams in by another 1 centimetre all the way down, so that's quite a big difference. So by the time we've taken 2.5 inches off here, 1 centimetre off the sides, I'm starting to think that maybe I could have sized down on these, if I'm honest. But I think if I'd done the size 10, I still would have been doing a lot of grading here and possibly in other places too. So, you know, it's just one of those things, really. So yeah, they're the adjustments I've made, and of course I've made some adjustments in the length, but you'll see I still need to adjust them still. Now, like I mentioned, they are still a little bit loose on the front, but by the time you've got all the fly area in, you don't want to be unpicking all of that just to take a little slice out. So because I've got the belt buckles going on, I think I'm going to be all right, just this last little bit that needs cinching in. So I've come upstairs to try them on and decide what length I want them, but I have decided that I'm actually going to put them in the wash first before I do anything else. The reason for that is these have got 20% stretch in them, and I'm thinking I've probably stretched them quite a bit over handling them while I've been making them. So I'm going to put them in the wash, and then I'm going to leave them to dry overnight, and I think they will naturally have come in just a little bit anyway before I start messing around any further. And that you can really see my shape there, can't you, how hollow it is in the back. And then I shall get the belt loops in. So one will go here right on the centre, and then a couple just here, and then 2 on the front, and then I think that'll see me about right. When I was looking at the length of these, I clearly need to take them up, but it's deciding how much. So the reason why I'm going to talk about this is, and I know it's obvious, but you need to think about what footwear you're likely to wear with your trousers before you do this. So I pulled out 2 pairs of shoes I would typically wear. So I'm thinking these are quite smart kind of jeans, so I might wear them out if we can. So I pulled out my flats. So I want to think about what they're going to look like with flats, and I also want to think about what they're going to look like when I've got my big burly boots on too. So I also want to think about the time of year I'm going to wear them. So if I wear them in the summer, I might want to think about rolling them up a little bit at the bottom, some turn-ups. If I want to wear them just in the winter, then I probably need to consider them to be longer kind of jeans. So I turned one leg up already, and it was turned up by, it's about 5 inches. And if I turn up the other one now, by 5 inches or thereabouts, it looks about right. And if I put both my shoes on now, hopefully you can see they're more like an ankle grazer, which is a better length. The other thing that I should be able to do with them still is turn them up just a little bit. So I'll see how they fall on my leg. Yeah, they're nice. Can you see? Nice little turn up there. So I think that's what I need to do. I need to take them about 5 inches. They're looking really summery now, actually. I'm just looking at them in the mirror. Whoa. And yeah, I quite like them. So yeah, we are nearly there. I'm excited. That's the bag that we made earlier today on the video. So if you want to learn how to make that, just log in to the earlier live and you'll see how you can make a bag like that too. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Bye bye.